Peace and blessings, y'all, on this 24. Good evening, good evening. How's everyone doing this evening? Hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing pretty good on this side as always. God is great, God is good, and I can't complain. So, how's everyone doing this evening? Hope everybody's doing okay. Um, I'm doing pretty good. Back here to share some more information in the boxing world. I just want to talk a little bit about. I didn't get a chance to really talk about it because there's just so much going on. And I talked about Boots, the co-main event last Saturday, but I really didn't get a chance to touch on Tank. Tank was the feature fight of the evening last Saturday. And no matter what you say, or no matter what some people say who don't like Tank, they might not like his attitude. They might say some things about his behavior outside the ring, even though I don't know the full story to even those incidents that have come up or that have been talked about. I really don't know. But what I do know is inside that ring, this dude is a technician. He's a great boxer. He does have good footwork, high ring IQ, and of course he can punch. But what I also like about him, man, is that he knows how to set traps, and he's a thinker. Eddie Hearn made a stupid comment about him recently, a couple of days ago, that he got checked on. Something about his thinking. He's not a critical thinker. He's not that smart. He's not that intelligent. Well, he's very intelligent in that ring. His last three fights, man, if you look at it, Tank, being the size that he is, he's 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach. And he's fighting dudes that's always taller than him and bigger than him. The closest to his size or height, which was Isaac Pitbull Cruz, who's a hell of a puncher. So if you look at his last three fights, man, he fought Cruz, a puncher. He fought Raleigh Romero, a puncher. And now he just fought a good boxer and Hector Luis Garcia, a man with almost 400 or more amateur fights, 16-0, and he was coming off of two great wins against Little Beehive Chris Colbert and Roger Gutierrez for the belt at 130. So Tank, man, he listened. In that fight, Hector Luis Garcia was game, and you could tell that it was a little bit of problem for Tank, man, because Tank had to try to figure out the distance. He was using his space. He was distancing Tank. He had him at a distance. He was able to throw his jab, go to the body, go up top, and kept him at bay. And then Tank, at a certain point, he figured it out, man, like a boxer does, thinking, right? Okay, this is what I got to do. I got to adjust to what he's doing. And that's what Tank does. And that's what he did in that fight with Hector Luis Garcia. And he started, breaking him down. Now, I will say he probably saw at a certain point that the power wasn't all that, and he could take it, but he still had to be calculated so that he could get inside and do what he wanted to do. Because at the end of the day, a dude don't have to be the strongest puncher. He still could drop you if he catch you with the right shot. And so he did that with Cruz. He played it cautious in the beginning, and then he started opening up. He did that with Raleigh Romero. He played it cautious, and he started opening up, and then he set the trap, and he knocked him out, right? Caught Raleigh Romero coming in with his hands down. And he did the same thing now with Hector Luis Garcia. He started seeing where he could catch him with his hands down, set the trap, and then they caught him in the head, caught him with that head shot, top of the head, and he said he couldn't see, man. He didn't even know where he was at in the ring. So Tank is a bona fide fighter, boxer, okay? And now he's going to fight Ryan Garcia. And you got to say that this is a fight where he's going to be the favorite based on what he has done. Now, do I give Ryan Garcia a shot? Absolutely, I do. And I think they both got some decent, good power. I think Ryan Garcia got a lot of power too. So, we would have to see if Tank could take his shot, because I don't know if he's fought anybody with that power. I think Ryan Garcia has more power than Rolly Romero. That's what I think. But we're gonna see when they fight. But I will say Tank is a dangerous fighter. I think he's very confident and he's very precise when he throws his punches. He don't really waste a lot of punches, kind of like Floyd was. Floyd didn't really waste a lot of punches, man. He threw precise punches. And when he threw, he hit the target. And that's kind of what Tank does, man. Take it or leave it, whether you like him or not. That's basically what he does, bro. He's breaking these dudes down. No matter if people say they don't like this or they don't like the competition or he ain't fought nobody, hey, he's knocking them down one by one, okay? Leo Santa Cruz is a hell of a boxer, and he beat him. Barrios, taller man, range, everything, height, weight. He broke him down and beat him. So you got to give the man credit for beating all these dudes. And he got to be the favorite going into this fight with Ryan Garcia. And even in a fight at the lightweight division, man, he got to be the favorite. I mean, of course, a fight with Shakur and Devin Haney is much closer. I would say it was a 50-50 fights, absolutely. But he definitely got that X factor, which is that power. And it seems like he has that in both hands. And so you got to be extra smart and calculated to beat Tank. Because he's coming with a lot to deal with. Tank is a lot to deal with, man. So you got to give him the respect and the props. He's pound for pound one of the best fighters. Even though he's not undisputed like Devin Haney, he's pound for pound on that list. He got to be in the top 5. No less than the top 5 or in the top 3 of pound for pound fighters. Stop trying to use Lomachenko and Usyk and all these other different fighters and Bivol because he beat Canelo. No, Tank is in that top 3, bro. I'm just keeping it real. He got to be in that top 3 of pound for pound fighters at the end of the day, based on his body of work. It is what it is. He got to be there. There's no way you can keep him out of that conversation. So, peace and blessings, y'all, in this Corner Boxing 24. Please subscribe to the page. Please leave your comments. Everybody be safe and enjoy the rest of your evening. Peace.